Rita, explain the dog returning to its vomit.
Well, this is Melbourne's own Chief Wiggum having another colourful
The nickname you
phrase.
came up with, the nickname you came up with.
And it was trending on Twitter this week. We were very proud of that. That's
well done.
I don't know. Do we have the Chief talking about
we do. Here he is.
analogy?
I feel a bit like a dog returning to eat his own vomit. I mean, it's just, none of us would want to do that, and yeah, I'm sick of it.
So he's sick of it. He's sick of it. We saw the clip earlier of one of his goon policemen dragging a woman out of a car, but he's sick of it. He's the dog returning to his vomit. What does this phrase actually mean, James?
Well, it actually comes from the book of Proverbs. There's a line in there that says, like a dog returns to his vomit, the fool returns to his folly. And I love the fact that this was actually a favourite little speech trope of none other than Malcolm Turnbull, who loved to use that in his speeches and expressions to sound very high-minded and literary, with a bit of Old Testament wisdom from on high. Now to his prophet, Chief Wiggum in Melbourne.
Now, we've got a photo here, Rita, of someone perving in your window, I think it is. No, it's not. It's a surveillance piece of police surveillance equipment. Have a look at this. This is what's doing the rounds in Melbourne's streets. The camera right at the top, looking into your window there. If you wake up and look out your window, it's a police surveillance. Welcome to 1984. Here's a bloke. Yes, sorry, Rita.
That's like, I was going to say, it's like that scene from The Simpsons talking about Chief Wiggum, with Chief Wiggum saying, "I'm watching you." You know, he's watching all the children.
Well, here's what they're now...
Swimming naked, yeah.
Here's what they're now policing. They're now policing you putting out your bins. Have a look.
Oh.
So have you got a mask on you?
What's this?
Well, I'm asking the question if you have a mask on you.
Well,
Okay, well, you need to be wearing
obvious.
it. You need to be wearing it. So when I saw you were down the road, just on the corner there,
Yeah.
what were you doing today?
I was getting my bin.
Okay.
Yeah.
No worries.
Yeah.
Jeez, please tell me that's a comedy act. That's not real.
I hope so, but the comedy act
We don't
is Victoria. I'm sorry, the comedy act is Victoria. The whole world is a stage in Victoria, and all the comedians come and go, Chief Wiggum and the rest of them. Very quickly, before we go to a break, James, all this lockdown in Victoria, what's happening in Sweden?
Oh, well, Sweden seems to be chugging along pretty well. And, in fact, their strategy seems to be paying more and more dividends. It has now been emerged that only 1.3% of the Swedes who were tested for coronavirus now even have the disease. This tiny proportion is down from when it was 19%, which suggests that they've hit their herd immunity. And here's the really interesting thing. Sweden, in the death per millions count, keeps dropping further and further and further down the league tables below all these other nations which sneered at Sweden and said, oh, they're going to kill grandma, blah, blah, blah. Well, it looks like they ripped the Band-Aid off and they're getting on with life.
There you go. Well, you know, no lockdowns in Sweden. They just did it all without, let nature take its course in their instance. Rita, you picked it right from the word go. You were onto herd immunity. Well done.